Today we will limit break center water, and the whole thing is incredibly difficult. It's not that difficult, like it doesn't look like it, and maybe I'm just doing something entirely wrong, but trust me, once this turns into the tiny thing that it is now, I actually gonna reroll here, there we go. Once it turns into this tiny thing, it's so difficult to keep up not taking damage. You need to know how long it lasts and run away, but this doesn't work whenever the curse gets doubled. So in case you don't know what Wicked does, every 2 levels you get 1% in luck, growth, greed and curse. And the one that you see below me here, this one gets doubled while this is active. So right now we have double the greed, and after greed there's always curse that comes. And then suddenly, the enemies become insanely fast and will rush into me and deal damage, you know. So what I need is, I need a ton of area, which I'm not getting here. So there's a high chance that I have to restart with the entire thing. Which I don't like, because then I forget what I talked about already. Okay, this is ridiculous. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Just give me area, please. What a joke. Torona's box, Candelabrador, Center Water, you know, on its own also gets area. Where is the stuff? I'm just not getting it, whatever, let's just keep talking. So, fun fact about Center Water. Center Water used to be my favorite weapon in the game. The funny part is, I actually just reminded myself of that while I was starting this recording, that yes, I was one that defended Center Water as one of the best weapons in the game when I started playing. There was at a time where Soul Eater and Vandalier just got introduced, and Center Water was called to be incredibly bad. Now don't get me wrong, it was not on the same level as heavily evolved weapons that were incredibly strong. Now this might be a little bit too late, but losing 1 revival is not a problem. But yeah, at that time I was a huge fan of it, and while I didn't take it as the only weapon or view it as the best weapon, it was definitely a top 6 weapon in my book. Because ton of damage, ton of coverage, and back then you didn't have that many weapons that would go off screen and clear the enemies, meaning you had way more enemies that would move in and attack you, you know. So Center Water was great to just shield you off. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? Oh, I would have loved to keep that. But it's okay, I think we're doing relatively fine. As long as I get way more area now, I should be good. The more area I have, the more overlap we will have, and the less I have to move around. I will just take Center Water. Spinach will be taken in a moment. I will also explain the items that I didn't take and why. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Ooh, this is risky. I don't like this. Come on. Torona, very good. Okay, now Spinach is the last one that I need, and then in a moment I will explain them. But back to the story, I was always a fan of Center Water. So, but this was very split in the community, whether it's good or whether it's bad. You had some people that would just constantly talk about Center Water, like how some people talk about garlic, except they were serious, you know, because garlic is rather a joke. Not meaning that the weapon is bad, but people that love garlic, they know that it becomes very bad in the late game, and its use is limited to knockback increases. But people just meme that it's the best weapon in the game, like how Poe is the best character in the game. However, with Center Water, that's a different story in my book. The moment Borra came out, it turned into the best weapon in the game right away. There was no other weapon that was remotely close to it. Now keep in mind, this was a time without Arcana and all kinds of things like this, so you just had the power of the weapon itself. And if you actually take a look at Hellfire, for example, which was a very hyped up weapon, and it was decent, you know, it was just not as good as the other ones, then you will notice that Hellfire on its own, without the insane characters that also boost all of your stats, only has tiny balls. That's a funny thing to say. But yes, it's true. It was a ridiculously bad weapon in comparison to, for example, Death Spiral. And Center Water was ginormous, one of the few weapons that were really big and would cover you all around. Now Borra was nuts. Borra would cover multiple layers below you. That means at a time where you couldn't clear all the enemies all the time effectively, you were guaranteed to never die. The moment you got Borra, and you will see this in older videos of mine, the moment I got Borra, I said, okay, it's done. This thing is won, there's nothing that I need to do anymore. And this is how powerful Borra was. But then, the no wait a second, the wrong one. But then, the Golden Axe happened. Now, to be fair, the developer said he doesn't consider the Golden Axe for balancing in the weapon, So whenever something new comes out, it's expected that you turn them off, or your experience will be different, most times worse, because you just skip through it, but it sucked. Okay, it was really bad for that. But again, let's just say ignore that. Okay, then Limit Break happened, and Limit Break... I'm sorry, Borra, but I have a video on this. I made a video on Limit Break Borra. It was just ridiculously bad. Like, horribly bad. In comparison to other weapons that just clear everything on the screen, you have this reasonably sized puddle below you that kills anything that touches it, to be fair, but all the other weapons kill the enemies before they even come to the screen, you know, before they appear there. And that made it really horrible in comparison, like really, really bad. By the way, could we maybe talk about the fact that I'm nearly maxed out at 4 minutes because of Wicked? Like, how many times did we have that in these Limit Break videos? I can't remember a single time. This Arcana is so busted, it's insane. So, one thing, let's talk about the entire run. Passive choices. Why didn't I go for Duplicator and Spellbinder? We don't need Spellbinder. It will be around long enough, don't worry. It's literally the same outcome, except I wasted one slot. Duplicator, because we will get a mount from the level ups. We don't need it. In fact, we will have so much center water around that both the Duplicator and the Spellbinder wouldn't have any effect on the weapon. It's literally zero difference once we get there, okay? It takes a little bit longer to get there, since we don't have the bonuses, but it's not needed. Next up, the Arcana choices. Why did I go for Wicked and not for something else? Like Silent Old Sanctuary, or maybe Boogaloo of Illusions, huh? Because this will be the next Arcana. The reason is quite simple. Think about it this way. We got an incredible amount of growth right now, correct? Usually you have 55%, we already have 22% more, but this will keep increasing the more we level up. And this will compensate for the loss in experience, or rather the requirement that increases per level up. Like every level up, it goes up by 16 XP that you need. We will compensate for that. Not entirely, but to a very large degree. What do we get from level ups? Hey, area, 5%. That's worth 5 levels. Meaning, Wicked is probably better than Boogaloo of Illusions, believe it or not. Now, Boogaloo of Illusions has another benefit to it that is not included in Wicked. Right now, we gain weapon bonuses, right? And this is multiplied with our character area. That means, if we also get a ton of character area, this is multiplied. Like, for example, let's just say you have 600% on the weapon and 600% on the character. If it was additive, so just on top, you would have 1.2k. Solid value, but not that much. But if it's multiplicative, you have 600 times 600. In other words, it would be 3.6k pretty much, because it's just the 600 or whatever the value the weapon reaches, multiplied with the percentage bonus. It's multiplied by 7 actually, with 600% bonus, since 100% is the base. But you get the idea, right? Multiplicative just means a lot more. And we will go for both of them. One on the weapon, with the limit breaks. Let's just random always now, I think we got it. The other one on the character with Boogaloo of Illusions. And I think it's about time that I can walk through the enemies here and just pick up everything that I want to have. Now, one thing that I'm wondering right now is, can we actually deal with Guardians? I'm not convinced with that, I gotta be honest. I don't know. This could actually be dangerous, where I try to walk through the Guardians, or to the Guardians, and they just skip through my center water. Like right now, the problem that you see with center water is, the duration is so long that they stick around and it doesn't spawn them when I want to move through. Yes, already, we have an incredible duration on the weapon. Every single time you see duration, that is 0.1 seconds to the base value, and which keeps going up, multiplied with our duration here. So while in the beginning it was just falling down like crazy and protecting me, now it only falls down once you see them disappear, which is not great. But I'll try my best to get to the empty tome. I might even end up with Mad Groove at minute 21. Wait, oh, but then I can't go for Silent Old Sanctuary. And this might be needed. Another thing though, eventually, our center water will be ginormous. Whoa. What was going on there? Oh, that was weird. I think we kind of broke center water. That's not good. Wait, is there a red gem somewhere? Now I want to have the red gem. Let me just get all the experience here. Yeah, that is not great. That because there was no red gem, it was not really worth it. No, but either way, the point being, we will have a broken weapon. We will have a weapon, what Borra used to be, when the Speed Arcana got reworked, or rather fixed, because it was bugged. But, you know, after the fix, it just became incredibly ginormous because there was no limit on the size of it. Or rather, the Speed Arcana worked differently, and you had a Continental-sized Borra. And now, we have a Continental-sized Center Water. Soon. Not yet, but soon. Okay, I'm really getting scared here because I constantly keep getting hit. And while it's not scary with these guys, it will be scary once it's a boss. Or something like this, you know, that I don't notice because I look away. I'm also uploading a video right now, and I pretty much have 22 minutes left until I need to do everything with thumbnail, etc. since I want to release the video. And, yeah, I'm just looking over. That's a bad idea. Stop doing that, Dex. Okay, there's another curse. I should just always take care whenever there is... Ooh, that is evil. Yeah, whenever there's curse, I should just be more careful. But now I'm really curious. How will we deal with the boss here? Oh, we don't. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we really don't. Oh, that's not good. The moment we find a guardian, I'll have a big problem. Like a really big one. So the question is, do I want to go for Boogaloo of Illusions next up, or Silent Old Sanctuary? How many rerolls do I have? Only 3. Oh. So technically speaking, it would be better to go for Boogaloo of Illusions, in general. But if I go for Silent Old Sanctuary, I will get 3 rerolls, which are very valuable. We will just see whatever happens, whatever shows up. But I already know, if I don't get the ones that I want to have, I'm gonna be so sad. But there's a red gem with experience bonus. Oh my god, isn't this amazing? Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. And these are my stats right now. 107% growth. We almost doubled the amount of growth that you usually have if you go for Crown, which is 55%. So doubling is 110%. But keep in mind, whenever the indicator goes to the Crown at the bottom, it doubles that value. So when we got the Crown, it was at 214%. That is a lot. That is a lot of growth that you have there. I'm just about to rush through here. Should I just do this? The empty tomb is around... Wow, it's so far away. Let me just rush through. Center Water, please drop down and kill them as fast as you can. The good thing is, it will keep falling down. It will not keep falling down. Why is it not falling down? No, I have more than enough projectiles in there that it should just keep going. Unless the projectile limit means that it doesn't shoot anymore. It just interrupts what it's doing. No way, right? No. I would assume it keeps going. Whatever, it's fine. I'm about to hit the books, and I think Clarity here, the sneaky one, has bonus regeneration. Yeah, 0.5. Wow, that is a lot. Wow. Really? That is all that you do? Uh-oh. Okay, this is a big problem, because we will have more and more curse, and I think if this boss would have had curse there, instead of growth, I might have died on the spot. Oh. Well, that's bad. Dying is bad. Yeah. Do we get a chicken? Okay, now I will no. Curse, wait out the curse, and then I will run through. We only need to pick up 1 book. That is already enough. Since the book will just, like, we will just level up enough that we just max it out right away. I know it will be better to just get the books from the stage, but there is no way that I will get to the next book before I level up. And I'm taking a lot of damage, but 40% CDR is worth it. Hopefully. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Please, 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 please be better. There we go. I think, should I wait? No, I don't think I want to wait. It actually feels like I don't have enough amount here. Okay. That is good. A chest is just a free level up. Let me get that. Thank you. No, Dex, you idiot! Do you understand now what I meant with, if I talk, then I make stupid things? Yeah. Just had to replay the entire thing. Not a lot of fun. So, I want to pause here. There is the bed. Okay. So we know, okay, there's the bed, there's the other one. That means this is the Arcana. Don't pick up the other chest. This might get troublesome in the future. And just to prepare for one issue, I changed something. I modded the game, and I gave myself 500 rerolls. Now, if this ever hits 500, that means I'm using the modded ones. However, in a case like this, where I just straight away get the Arcana that I want, like here, then I obviously don't need to do it. And I think you only need 4 rerolls, so we will not use it. So despite seeing the 500, don't worry about it. It will not be used. It would be exactly the same case unmodded. But it may be understandable that I didn't want to feel bad or even throw away a recording just because I don't get the Arcana in the order that I want them to be, so that's why I decided for that. In fact, this is something that I used to do on this channel when Arcana came out. Initially, I think you only had 3 or so of them, or not a lot, I think 5 maybe, or 6, you know, and you would always get the Arcana that you're looking for, since if you get 3, then there are only 3 left, right, so you're guaranteed to always get them. But later on, when you had more of them but no rerolls, well, you often didn't end up with the Arcana that you wanted. And while this is okay if you play on your own and you're just free to restart and do something for fun, if I make a recording and I have to redo this, right? Like, sometimes this would take me multiple hours instead of half an hour. I don't know why I talk about this so much now, because we didn't need it either way, but just as an explanation. Okay, let me get the empty tome. I actually do believe this makes 0 difference at all. Like, nothing at all. I hope it does a slight bit, because the spawn rate is right now really horrible in general. But do you see how much we are covering? Like, this is insane. What I'm waiting for right now is I want to have the grove. So we are waiting until this is gone. The witches are a semi-problem, but I don't dare facing the guardians yet. It actually looks better with empty tome, right? So maybe the duration wasn't a problem. Yeah, it seems to always drop now. Well, actually no. Oftentimes it... Oh, I messed up, didn't I? Yeah, I messed up. Oh, okay, I didn't get the red gem. That's good. So somewhere is still the red gem. That was not the red gem. Okay, that was just a boss or so. Or something. But that is good, you know. Oh, careful. I have to run away from that. Don't touch it. In fact, I will just walk away. Don't tell me this is the big red gem. Good. No, it wasn't. When we see a ton of level ups, that is a gem that has all the experience in it. And I obviously want to pick that up with the growth bonus that we will have in a moment. And the moment we get this, I will run to the right side. 3, 2, 1, go. Freeze. Okay, that will help me. There it is. Perfect. So this should get me a ton of level ups. Oh my god. This is just beautiful. And now I'm at the silver ring. I don't want to trigger the guardian yet. I first want to have a ginormous center water here, that they overlap all of them, screen wide. So you can already see it's ginormous while I walk around, right? Yeah, it's really big. So Continental center water will be a thing here, but I have to wait. The guardian is a risk, and there's a high chance that I will die. I will risk it, just that we have the biggest amount possible. We get duration, we get area, it's amazing. Well, duration is not that amazing, but you know how it is. Oh, did I pick up the red gem? No, I didn't, right? This is the red gem. That chest, I nearly picked it up. That was so close. Oh my god, okay. I'm really scared now. I honestly just don't want to move, but eventually a boss will land on me. I should have just banished center water or removed the evolution chest. That I don't accidentally pick it up, because we are not out of the water with that. There's a good chance that I will run into an evolution chest, eventually, just because I'm like, oh yeah, chest, let me pick that up, because why not? Okay, we are about to get rid of the curse. Do I just try it now? Our center water is ginormous. It feels like I should, so let's do it. There's the red gem, let me get that first. And let's spawn him, there he is. Okay, so, right now he doesn't get in because he gets pushed away. Oh, this is not good. He moves way too fast, yeah. Ooh, oh my god, and just imagine this with curse that is about to come up. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Oh, Dex, what did you do? Wait, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know if this will be enough, but I have an idea. Okay, let me just go up here. Please die. Okay. There is no way that he should be able to push through there. And the enemies can't get in because... Genius! Genius! I like how I say genius just because I didn't die for once against the Guardians. Let me be proud, okay? Let me be happy. I know I look so stupid on YouTube with this. If you don't know me, then I just look like an idiot who doesn't know how to play the game and just constantly dies in the easiest scenarios. Okay, look, if I would have known what's ahead of me, I would have just kept my mouth shut. Where, hey, why don't you just pick up the curse, you know? But do you see the size of the center water? Was this worth it? Would you say that was worth it? Because I would say that was worth it. That was worth it big times. Oh, that was a bad level up. I think, okay, there's a vacuum, but actually a vacuum is good. So I will just pick up the vacuum in a moment. And the entire floor is wet. the entire floor is wet. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, there's a chest. I don't like that. I would just like to see how big oh my god, they are ginormous. Even the single ones, they're just huge. Okay, I think I can just run through the enemy. Well, I can't run through them, but let me do this and fire. Okay, if center water doesn't drop often enough, I actually have a problem here. No, but look at how ginormous they are. They are not on Borra level yet. I hate this so much. Okay, I want to try something, and this might be entirely stupid. Now, right now, I still have a revival. The stuff that I said in the beginning was not wrong, but going for area only was not the play. The play was going for center water whenever it showed up, so whenever you level it up, it casts again, and you just stand inside of it. And after you get all the bonuses on it, you go on the character bonuses of area. Because then the weapon has a lot more area, right? So it multiplies way more. And that worked out like a charm. Now what I want to do here is, I want to intentionally trigger this guardian, that he gets stuck on the bookshelf, and I will kill him. The same way we killed the other guardian pretty much. But he will not be able to bother me. Now one thing that I'm really scared of is when the curse kicks in, if he goes through. He doesn't. Okay, very good. I don't really expect it, since, you know, you need someone to bump you through, to go through, but there's a chance that he speeds up so much that in this very moment, he goes through. And despite seeing this 2 times work out, I still don't believe that there is not a single chance that this could happen. Like, I think there is one. But I just pretty much clean out all the negative options that could go wrong, but we'll see each other again at 17 minutes. Oh. Okay, he's dead. That was, that could have been really bad. Let me get that. I will get the bonus HP. Okay, this may be a perfect scenario where I can trigger the Guardian, and then I walk over here, and I hide behind this book. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Yeah, wait, why is he not walking at all? Is he getting hit that many times right now? That he can't walk at all? Like he's just... Wait a second, I need to see the damage numbers. No. Why is he not getting through? He should be able to walk through... Would have almost been over there. Okay, but why is he not walking? I don't understand what happened to him. Unless not all the damage numbers are shown. That could also be. Okay. No, I think he got stuck on the table here, but that doesn't look like it. Like, he was over here. That was weird. But I do have a problem. At 15 minutes, the next boss will spawn. I could gamble on him just not dropping a chest, but the thing is, if I move, this is guaranteed over. Well, I guess it's guaranteed over if I get the chest right. Well, I can gamble on the drop, but no, I think it's guaranteed. Why is this so difficult? Please just come from the right side, Mr. Boss. Mr. Medusa? Mr. Medusa, where are you? Don't see her. Okay, left side, but that was really delayed. By a lot. Okay. You dense thing! Okay, we are back here. Oh, this was, I don't know, I expected this to be a lot easier. I knew the start wouldn't be easy, but I hoped that over time we would scale up fast enough. This time I changed something, which is, okay, you can't see it, but down here, do you see center water is banished? I debated with myself whether I want to banish center water or just not use the attract orb. And I thought that the utility from the attract orb is just too good, like the comfort that you get out of it, you know. And apparently, I'm missing something because I died to enemies, like while I had a ton of limit break, which should easily make up for the loss in stats that you have. So I actually didn't die in the beginning. I may have even shown in a speed up what I did there. If not, then I just deemed it too boring, sorry. But the thing is, I don't understand how I died. All you lose is 5 damage and 20% area. That's only 10 limit break level ups, you know. I don't get it. And since the limit break level ups, they apply to the base weapon, it's not like on top of the weapon, you know, and then the character bonuses are on top of that, all of that. It doesn't make any sense, not in the slightest. I don't understand what went wrong there. That means I don't have a revival, and I'm really scared to walk over to the curse arrows, and, well, not arrows, but to the curse items here. But I think I want to have them. 80 doesn't sound like a lot with the amount of curse that we have right now, but keep in mind, it gets doubled. And I want to get as many enemies on the screen that die to our center water and give me a huge amount of experience. Now we have figured out ways how to easily deal with them, so I don't think this will be a problem. And given that no boss can run... Ooh. Oh wow, they get very far. Oh. Well, that could be a problem. Yeah, huh. Wow. I mean, they have static health, so it makes sense that they are more difficult, since they just scale with our curse. But then again, our goal is to get as many levels as possible, right, with our build. So, this could be dangerous. Taking a look at our power. No, if we get 100% bonus, this is huge, right? Like right now we pretty much have 210% of our attack, since this is just a bonus on top of the base 100%. But it's still a lot that we get as a bonus. Ooh, don't walk into there before we get the crown. And there we go. Thank you. How? Ooh, stay away from me. Stay away from me. Yeah, this is kind of what I hope for with the Guardians, you know, that they stutter so much because we have so much center water on the floor. Don't mess with me now. Oops. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, whenever Boogaloo goes back and becomes tiny, it's actually difficult to deal with the enemies. But, I mean, even these ones here, they just get massacred and destroyed by individual center water. So I don't understand how they got this far. Like, even with Curse, they should just die. Yeah, look at this. I don't know what happened. Oh, this is so bad. Ooh, couldn't you have waited a little bit, please? Ah, it's okay. It's kind of funny how small the amount of level ups is, or how low the amount of level ups is when I don't have the crown down there. It's such a ginormous difference. I mean, it makes sense, right? Look at our growth. We are almost at 200%, and that means we get a bonus of 400%, so a multiplier of 5 to whatever experience that we get. Do you see the numbers jumping up, by the way? This means the enemies are dying, okay, now no longer, but when it was the case, this always means they are dying the moment they spawn. If it goes up in this, then it just means, okay, they do die, but not the moment they spawn. Now the moment they spawn, again, die. It seems like some of them don't. Yeah, okay, we have some witches and the other guys. So that does make sense that some of them don't. Okay. Ooh, dude, we have a ginormous center water here. Should I just wait for this? You know what? I'll just wait for this. It's fine. It will take a little bit. We have to go through the curse. And we have to reach the grove. But it's fine. Look at this. This is so satisfying. We're about to 20 minutes. I wonder what boss will be a big problem. The one at 25 minutes, maybe. But he should get attacked so frequently by our center water that he has no chance. Okay, isn't this beautiful? Like, can you just take a Can you just take a moment and appreciate this? Okay, that was also beautiful. But, like, isn't this wonderful, what we have going here? Now, for the last Arcana, I'm not too sure which one I want to take. Mad Groove doesn't help me anymore. And in fact, it would be bad, since I want to choose where... Ooh, whoa. Since I want to choose when I get the level ups, you know. I want to do this whenever the crown is down there. So, that's a no-go. That will not happen. What other options do we have? Silent Old Sanctuary, as I talked about, is a huge amount of cooldown reduction, which we don't really need, you know. You can have only so many center waters on the screen, and even if it would help, what is the big difference? Whether we have 10 or 20, like in the end they just die immediately. Okay, somewhere is a chest here. I think it's this one. This should be the Arcana, hopefully. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. What could we benefit of? Okay, so duration is actually a possibility, but I don't think it's good. I can't pick any one of these either, so let's continue. And we have Jail of Crystal. No, 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 no. Okay, none of these. Reroll. Cerebral of Healing? No. Amount? Well, actually, okay, Awake could be good. Just to make sure that I don't die. Oh, but 100% bonus might sounds way too convincing. And this does nothing. This is useless. Reroll. This would be the last reroll, by the way. This is where the button would disappear. So, even in this run, we managed to do it perfectly. I'm really happy with that. Oh, this is also good. No, this is not as good as this one. By far not. There we go. So now we have a bonus of 100%. Yep, perfect. I think I will wait for a little bit. Oh, there are so many red gems everywhere. Just look at them dying. The funny part is, I think with the curse active, do we kill more? No, 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 it jumped down the moment the curse went away. Yeah, so it's definitely benefiting us. That means I also want to have more curse. Doesn't mean that there could be a value that is too high, that it becomes bad for me, but let's just go with it. Oh my god. Hi there. This is amazing. You know what, Clerici? You deserve it. Here, take my egg. One thing that I still have to be very careful with are bosses. When they rush in, they can kill me. Now the good thing is, our curse actually seems to line up very well with the... Oh, okay, he died immediately. Yeah, it seems to be lining up with the enemies or the bosses spawning very well, so that's good. I think here I will just wait. Yeah, I will just wait for this. No, no. Let's just continue walking. Oops, picked one up. It's okay. We don't lose that much. I mean, it's something, you know. Uh-oh. Wait, what just happened there? Okay. Huh. I should maybe do a check from time to time to verify that we can actually kill all the enemies. Because if not, then I will have a problem. Yeah, like here. Nah, the moment we just stand still and let them stack up, we are Gucci. Just a little bit more. The arrow should be on the next tile set. And this is where I'm really scared. Our curse is incredibly high in comparison to when we trigger the other guardians. And that can be a problem. But I think this one is in a very good spot where... Ooh. Yeah, that was not good. Either way, this one should be in a very good spot where I can easily trigger him. Wait. Oh, I thought it was here. Never mind. Yeah, I can just go inside of the bunker there, the hole, and wait in there, and he shouldn't be able to get through. The only thing that could happen that I see messing everything up is a boss spawns and pushes him through. That could be a problem. But if I do this, yeah, there we go. And now he should get stuck on the... Oh my god, that is actually... That was... he nearly walked through the wall there. Because he started in the wall, but there we go. That was very easy. Thank you. And let's take this. So with the NFT combined, if we would face him right now, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to move. But I can't keep the NFT going until I'm there. And I also want to build up everything, so yeah, let's not do that. As in, I want to build up my center water on the floor. There is the dude. Oh, I nearly messed it up. Okay, get stuck there again. This is the same story. I don't know what it is. I guess it's really the bookshelf. It would be interesting to see his hitbox, and I guess it's up until here, to his shoulders. Dude, our damage is beyond crazy. But yeah, if it's up until his shoulders, then it makes sense that he bumps into that. And there we go. Well, we have max curse. This is the max amount that you can have. I'm just gonna wait for the crown, and then I'm gonna go over there and pick up all the experience that we can find. It will be difficult since the red gem constantly accumulates again and again and again. No, this was a big one. That is very good. And there we go. How much more experience can I get here? Oh my, there are so many red gems because so many enemies are dying that it constantly creates a new red gem. This is ridiculous. Should I just wait here? Maybe like this, yeah. Because now the candelabras can spawn everywhere. We are just... I would Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. That was very long. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Did you get a heart attack? That I would evolve center water by accident? Did you forget that I banished it? No? Oh, I'm the only idiot here. Okay, that's okay. And we are about to get the crown again. Let's go. There's a vacuum. Perfect. Now, the one wave that I'm scared about is the wave at 29 minutes. There's a possibility that they are strong enough that they get through. But I don't think so. I don't expect it. So, yeah, the thing is kind of you can only watch the counter here because you don't see enemies anywhere. Isn't this exciting? Oh, we can also watch the fire. Oh, okay. Well, back to the counter. I think the amazing part is that this is an eggless run. Oh my god. Wait, I want to check out something. Oh, this is a little bit sad. So, I was checking whether the leaderboard for Vampire Survivors currently allows limit break. I know they don't allow golden eggs, but I thought maybe limit break. But no, it's not allowed. So, we can't even compare this to anything. Now, the current... I have to pay more... Oh, really? But yeah, I really have to pay more attention to this. She didn't even get close to killing me, that's good. So the crazy part is, the current world record in kills on library has 278,000. Do you know how insane this is? Because it's without limit break. Now, to be fair, the record uses a weapon that is an equivalent of Limit Break, which is Gatti Amari. Eating the chickens and attacking 33 times a second is crazy. But it's just so wild to me that our weapon is pretty much stronger than all the other weapons combined in there at this point here, because, like, look at the amount of level ups. 399 in the weapon. And it's so close. 278k, we just hit that. And we are 2 minutes away here. I think now it's time. I definitely don't want to pick up the freeze. So I think what I will do is I will... Ooh, that is... Please don't pick that up, please don't pick that up, please don't pick that up, please don't pick that up. Yeah, I don't want to pick up the freeze. The freeze pretty much kills the kill timer on enemies. Though, I wonder if we kill them when they spawn. Well, not directly, you know, but mostly. Then this shouldn't matter too much, even if I freeze them. Either way, I will not stay there. I will stay here. And we are level 592. I just want to say, this is only with Limit Break. So the question now becomes... Will this weapon have more damage than any other weapon? There is a good chance for it, and there's one thing that speaks against it. So, the main way how weapons reach the highest damage that you see anywhere is... They just get... Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, this is too late. Ooh, this is bad. The main way how they get the highest damage ever, if you see a comparison list, is usually overkill. Like, if an enemy has 10 HP and you kill him for 1k, then sure, that is entirely useless, but you obviously get a ton of damage out of that, right? As damage stat. And it's elusive, because it doesn't mean anything, but it's a ton. And Center Water here, I don't think Center Water can compete. Like, for example, the Axe had, I think at this point, over 20,000 damage per hit, which obviously just one-shot all the enemies screen-wide, just like Center Water. I don't think that we will be able to compete with that. Now that I think about it, did I ever add... Oh, there's a freeze. There's a freeze, but this is also vacuum. That could be interesting to consider. You know what? I will take it at the very end. I don't think right now I would have any benefit to pick up another one. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's just take it now. There we go. They're frozen. We are still killing a ton of enemies. I don't think as many as we used to kill. Hello? Okay. Oh, I don't have a revival. That's sad. 300k kills though. 959 million! This weapon nearly hit 1G without Golden Axe. Well, I guess Center Water is the new king. Don't forget to subscribe, and we see each other the next time.